Hello, good morning. Good morning. James with Team Finish Strong here today on stage 2 of the Tour of Watopia. And it is double XP time, folks. It's time to get back on the trainer for a couple more weeks, get some extra bonus points, and possibly level up. This is the time to level up, folks, in Zwift. So if you've been wanting to get to the next level or try to get some new gear or swag, this is the time to do it. And word on the street is that you can get double XP points for as many times as you ride the event. So this is actually going to be my test of that theory today. I just rode the shorter version and completed that just a little while ago. And now I'm going to do the longer version and see if I still get those XP points. So hopefully I will, otherwise I may have wasted an opportunity. But we'll be joining that event in about 8 minutes. Folks, if this is something that's of interest to you, the wonderful thing about Zwift, it is a community thing. So if you've got a trainer and a Zwift account, just go ahead and log on and sign up. The event starts at 9 o'clock Eastern time, and make adjustments for your time zone. You can participate right along with me and hundreds, if not thousands, of other Zwifters. I had 800 plus Zwifters in my particular ride at 8 o'clock this morning. So I imagine at 9, this ride will be more crowded. Now, mirroring the mountain is definitely a good bit of climbing. Definitely no bones about that. It's 900 meters, I think. So it's about 2,500 feet, I guess, is what I saw. 2,700 feet I saw in the event information, not including the lead-in probably. So that's a good bit of climbing for an hour's work. We're going to be heading up through, I think, Titans Grove, and then over the Epic KOM, maybe the radio tower. I don't know. We'll leave that as a mystery. I really didn't see the event notes were too small on my companion app for me to be able to discern that. So we'll just have to find out if we're making a left turn at the top. If not, I will be relieved. I'll admit the radio tower is never one of my favorite parts of the Epic KOM. I don't know why, but and then probably a little more climbing to the finish. I'm not exactly sure where we're finishing up today. It's 39 kilometers, I think, with the lead-in included. So it's going to be quite a long one, over an hour today. So we'll be wrapping up. I'm guessing probably an hour and 10, hour and 20 minutes, maybe somewhere in there. So if that's an effort that you guys were looking to do today, feel free to join us in the ride. The wonderful thing about joining one of these tours is you're going to have groups of all abilities. So I just rode with groups that were averaging somewhere between 1.5 and 2.5 watts per kilo, several different groups that I kind of floated in and out of on the first event. And that was mostly flat except for the volcano. So you'll have plenty of folks to ride with no matter what your ability is. That's the wonderful thing about the tours in Zwift. They have lots of different tours, not just Tour of Watopia. They have Tour of Zwift, Tour of London, and probably some others. I'm trying to think of, those are the big ones that come to my mind. Tour for All was one that they had, which is kind of all-encompassing. It had everything, so which is kind of like Zwift, I guess. So feel free to, again, jump on your bike and join us. It's not too bad of a day here for actual in real life riding. So I probably could have, if I waited for it to warm up a little bit, or maybe put some arm and leg warmers on, I probably could have joined some of my friends out there on the roads this week. But I decided that this rare opportunity to get double XP in Zwift just couldn't be passed up. So we are back on the trainer, which is not too bad. You know, before Zwift, before there was such a thing as interactive trainers, The only thing or option that I had was a stationary bike. And how many of you loved stationary bikes? I'm going to drop my hand. I did not like stationary bikes. God bless my wife. She got me a really nice one, a recumbent version for Christmas. And I tried watching some movies and reading some books to take my mind off of the sweat that that was pouring off my brow. It was a magnetic resistance trainer, so it wasn't that bad in terms of the operation field, but to change the resistance was kind of a manual thing, and then you really did truly feel the weight of being in your living room, sweating all over your nice carpet if you don't have a rug, a mat, which I did not at the time. So so that was no fun at all. No fun at all. Rather be on a real bike than to do that. But Zwift is about the next best thing. So if you're watching online and you have not yet joined the community of Zwift, that's something to consider. Give it a try. A lot of bike shops will have a demo set up. You can try it out. And I'll be honest with you, my first try of Zwift, that before I ever really heard of it, tried it in the shop, and I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. But I didn't know if it was worth the price tag of a trainer, which is a decent expense. At that time, I was still determined to ride outside in the cold winters. And after 2 or 3 seasons of thawing out my fingers and my toes after group rides, I realized that I probably didn't have to do that too often. Maybe for special occasions I do that. But so that's how I really kind of got started in Zwift, and been with Zwift since 2016. So I've been around in the Zwift world for a while. That's why I've got a 42 up there, and you can level up pretty quick, especially if you're a beginner. The levels come very quickly. For us old timers that are level 35 or 40 above, the levels just take forever. I've probably been on 42 for maybe a month, maybe 2 months. I'm not sure. So hopefully, maybe by the time Tour Watopia is done, I will have completed level 42 and get one step closer to that disc wheel set that I've been looking forward to. Well, guys, if you're joining me online, feel free to chat. This is an interactive thing. I'm not going to be sweating so much today. Speaking of sweat, I'm not going to be sweating so much today that I won't be able to interact and chat. So feel free. I can see the chats, and you guys can feel free to ask me any questions or join in. Maybe help me keep my mind off the efforts. All right. Well, I don't want to get too distracted from the effort because I do need to get over to the event in about a minute. And frankly, I'm just going to go ahead and go over now because these events are so popular. When I joined the 8 o'clock, oh, there we go. Wow, that was quick. I guess because I didn't join in the last 10 seconds this time. You watch that number go up. In the last probably 30 seconds, it's going to go up by dozens, if not hundreds at a time. It's, I think when I tried to join at the last second, I probably had 500 other people trying to join with me. So I actually didn't get into the event until after it already started, and I had to play catch up. All right. So my goal for the longer event is to do a steady. I'm going to treat this like a group ride with some efforts on the hills. We got the big epic KOM, which is about a 25-30 minute effort. So I'm going to put burn my most matches on that, and ride about 2.0 on the flats. That's how I'm going to do this. All right. Got the last few stragglers coming in. Here we go. Sebastian, appreciate you joining us in the chat. Hello again. Good morning. What part of the world are you from, Sebastian? You from the U.S. or you watching from maybe Europe? I know a lot of Europeans are out on Zwift at this hour, and some folks in the USA. as you get later in the morning, you get a more of a mix. But I know that Europeans tend to dominate the early morning hours. All right. We are slammed, folks. Jammed. Absolutely jammed. The good thing is I am already warmed up from all the riding I just finished. So hopefully, if I haven't been too ambitious on that volcano KOM that I completed in the last iteration of this, then I should have some decent matches for the climb. I'm going to try to hold maybe 3.2 watts per kilo. It's going to be really ambitious, but I'm going to give it a try. Probably won't hold it all the way. And if there's a radio tower involved, I definitely will probably fizzle out. We'll see. Okay, we're going right to the forest. Right to the forest. And in a few seconds here, folks, we are going to find out if double XP is unlimited on these events. Can you join the same event multiple times and get double XP every time? If so, man, I jump on that, folks. You can't get a better deal than that. Here we go. Is it 20 points or is it 40 points? Let's see. 40. Hey, hey. All right, Emiano. My friend Emiano, you are right. And I knew you were right. But, so you do get unlimited XP. And thank you to Zwift. Thank you for that. Hopefully that'll cut the amount of gray bar left in my level up bar in half. Hopefully I'll get to chop that gray in half and have just another maybe 40 kilometers left of riding to get that level 43. Okay, so on these rollers in Titans Grove, as there are so many of them, I'm not going to really smash it because I want to kind of do a steady 2.0 on the flats and the downhills. I'm going to probably just do no more than 3.0 on these rollers. And on the main climb, maybe 2.5, you know, something like that. Kind of an opener for the main event. I tell you, I've never gone up Titans Grove with a swarm of people around me. Usually, every event, well, including that person there, they're all over the road. Every event I've ever participated in Titans Grove has always had everybody broken up into groups by this point. So, nice to have a big group still here at this point. The problem is they don't give you much time to really warm up on this. You know, 2K in and we're already into the efforts. So I'm going to keep the tempo pace through Titans Grove. Then the real efforts will come later. This one's a decent little climb right here. This is the last push until the big time segment. All right. One more big effort. Then we got to climb out of the grove. I'm warmed up now. So 2.5 on the time segment here. Not looking for a PR on this. I'm going to try to put my biggest effort into the epic. Here we go. Smoke on the water, says the Zwifter. Let me see what they're talking about. I'll see what they're referring to. Here, we'll go to an overhead shot here. So we got 1,186 folks out here riding in this one event. So 9 o'clock is a really popular hour here on the East Coast. On a Saturday, I should say. Gotta watch out for Vlad the Impaler. Might want to give them some space. All right. You know, sometimes I forget just how much your breathing affects your heart rate in Zwift and how important it is to focus on taking in nice, steady, deep breaths. Keep your heart rate down. So it's good practice to get in the habit of that. And probably not so much talking, right? If you're trying to get a decent workout in. All right, well, I'm going to save that feather for the mountain. Not exactly sure where I should use it on the mountain. That's a good question. Maybe on the lead-in before the bridge. Someone says, level 51, here I come. You know, they need to start thinking about a level 51 because it's been a while since they doubled the number of levels from 25 to 50. And there are quite a few level 50 Zwifters out there. So it would be behoove Zwift to think about that. All right. Well, cool down is done, and now we're gonna do a little effort coming out of the grove. Don't see the dinosaurs much anymore. I don't know if I just don't pay attention to them or if Zwift decided to relocate them to Jurassic Park. I'm not sure. Perhaps they were terrorizing too many Zwifters. Oh, no, there they are. Okay. Yeah, they're still here. I didn't see T-Rex this morning, though. I must have missed that. I forget what the T-Rex is. Wasn't the T-Rex on the left? I don't know. It's been so long since I've seen him. I'm usually doing such hard efforts here in Titans Grove that I don't pay much attention to these little guys and the big fellas off to the side. All right. Now for some more work to do. Here we go. Not looking to advance just yet. Just going to stay with my group. Got a nice group. Going to stay with them through this. I think the Epic KOM is going to be next. Probably make a left turn. Well, make a right turn at this T junction and make a left at the next, I'm guessing. Head straight up to the Epic KOM, get that out of the way early. That's my guess. Our little group is broken up somewhat. Ooh, yes, badass. Where are you? Sorry for repeating that. The comment seemed almost repeatable. some interesting Zwifter monikers here. I guess I'm one of the more boring folks. But I guess to explain a little bit about why I have the word Finish Strong at the end of my name, we are a cycling team that has at various times had a presence in the pro peloton, not world tour, just domestic, and we have a number of enthusiasts from various parts of the U.S. that join. So if you're looking to become part of a cycling team and you feel that the mission and the message of Finish Strong resonates with you, feel free to check us out. teamfs.org. Well, there we go. So just a little plug for that and a little explanation into why I have Finish Strong there. And I have raced on Zwift under that team, even though we don't have a large presence on Zwift right now. So again, if you're interested in becoming part of what we're doing, feel free to look us up. And if you want to race with us on Zwift, we'd love to have you join. I want to get back into racing. I have been slowly working my way back from some health issues last year. I believe I had reached a critical stage of overtraining and was causing some heart-related side effects, and I had to totally back off for a while. Then I had a crash. So it was like a 1-2 punch, and I'm still kind of coming back from that. And my FTP is not where it used to be, but I am working on it. Lord knows I'm working on it. So that's my background, my backstory here. And I love racing in Zwift when I feel it's safe and I'm able to benefit from it. So you'll probably see me back on the Zwift scene sometime soon. Well, that's interesting. Okay, great. Yep, here we are. Okay, folks. I'm trying to think when does it start? It starts right here at the bottom, doesn't it? Yes. All right. I'm going to try to keep with this group. 3.2 watts per kilo. Here we go. Thank you, Go Zwift. I'm going to try to hold this all the way to the top. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's going to hurt. in here. Please no radio tower. Well, not going to blow up. Not bad. Under 30. I'll take it. Up the mountain. All right, I'm going to do 2.5 up the radio tower. If I can go that low. Kind of cool down a little bit. And then one final push. Whew. That was a good effort. That was a hard effort. Hopefully my heart rate will come down a little bit. right. Well, there we go. Hardest part's over. Now it's time to rest. Very hard, very hard. Okay, super tough again. We're going to do one big push on this little climb here. Hopefully I can catch my breath enough. Okay, another little flat spot. Okay. All right. Well, it's a cool down from here. Oh, got one more little hill. Oh, okay. I didn't know which way we were going. That's the last of the big efforts, I think. Wow, that person's bleeding. Wow, oh, gotta catch that group. Didn't know they were coming up that fast. Groups always catch more speed on the downhills. Probably could have saved myself a lot of work. Still 8.5 kilometers. That's no joke. We still got 4 or 5 miles. I wonder where we're going to finish up at then. These guys are trying to lose us. Well, we succeeded in dropping a couple of folks. I was hoping to take it easy here. Guess I was wrong. I was hoping this would be a nice cool down. Instead, they have probably sprinted all the way to the end. What do you guys think? Think that's what they're going to do? We got a bunch of racers here. What world is that? Wow, that's a whale. Look at that. That's a big guy. Just hanging out, watching the Zwifters. In my opinion, he's a little bit too shallow water. Speaking of sea creatures, has anyone ever tried to race the dolphins here in Zwift? And if you have you been able to beat them? All right, let's see what kind of punishment they're going to inflict here. All right. Still with the remnants. You're making a right turn? We sure are. Now, this is not supposed to be a race, officially speaking, even though they have standings on the right, what place you're in. Not supposed to be a race. Thank you, Sebastian. Yep. Just a little bit longer. Looks like about 118 maybe, a little under 120, hour and 20 minutes today. I wouldn't complain if it was a friendly finish today. Not at all. Oh, no. 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 Not back up the mountains again. No. 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 I'm sorry, folks. I was looking forward to a flat finish. All right. Okay. Just gotta accept it. I'm not a climber, guys. I really am not. All right. Here we go. 3 more kilometers. And some change. Is it, Sebastian, tell me please, is this going to finish at the very top of Titans Grove? Is that where all this winds up? I suspect, given the distance, it probably will be. I really didn't plan enough energy reserves for a finish like this. I really didn't. Oh well. Gotta hold the wheels. Or maybe not. Now we're doing 5 watts a kilo. And then we still got that big long drag on top of this. Just gonna have to grunt over these. Things are almost toast. What a way to earn double XP. Oh gosh. Can't do it. Can't hold these wheels. Ah. Come on, dude. Keep those wheels. Come on. All right. Punishment's almost over. It's battle for 500. All right, I did it. 499. All right, folks. That's what you have to look forward to. Stage 2. Group ride A. Toughest one they got. Oh, all right. Well, hey, thanks so much, everyone, for joining in. Still haven't really caught my breath yet. But what else can one say when one is completely spent and left it all on the tarmac? All right, guys. Have a wonderful Saturday. Take care, friends. We'll see you on the next stage, stage 3. All right, we'll see you around soon. Take care. God bless, and finish strong.